Hello friends, my name is Carol and I'm delighted to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm participating in the $5 Goodwill challenge hosted by the lovely Hillary over at Old World Home. I've purchased several items that total under $5 and I can't wait to show you these items and show you how I've incorporated them into my fall decor. Are you ready? Let's get started. My first item is something that's become a little bit of an obsession with me lately. I have two of these already in my collection, which is now a collection because this is my third. One was from my father and one was from my father-in-law. This one I found at a garage sale. Thought it was very unique because it's painted with green paint. I've never seen anything like that. I did question the people at the garage sale that was selling this item, and they said it was their dad's and he always painted his tools green so that he knew they were his and he got them back. So I either paid 50 cents or a quarter for this, so we'll go with 50 cents just to be on the safe side. The next item I found, I'm showing you two of the four. These were little baskets. I found them at an estate sale. They're all four the same thing. They were marked $1. Yes, $1 for all four pieces, and I went on half price day, which I usually do if I can at estate sales, so I got all four pieces for 50 cents. I've already incorporated a couple of them into my decor, but I'll be showing you those today as well as where I put these two. I have an ongoing list in my head all the time when I'm thrifting of things I hope to find. This next item, it's a pair, and it was definitely on my list. I was so excited to find these. They scream fall to me. They were found at a Goodwill and they were 99 cents per candle. These are the perfect size and I can't wait to show you where I'm going to use them. As is usually the case, I save my favorite item for last. This item is also a pair. I found the cutest little salt and pepper shakers. And you know how I love deer if you watched my channel before. Look at the face on this one. And he looks kind of sassy, I think. They both do. And these were marked $1.75. The tag is about to come off, but I left it on there so you could see it. And I found these at the Canton Preservation Society. I have a couple videos coming up about this new honey hole I found. And I have found other items. I have two hauls from there to share with you, but I plucked these out of the haul for my $5 Goodwill challenge. As always, I would love it if you would share with me in the comments what your favorite item or items were today. And now I'm going to show you how I styled these items. This is my hutch decorated for fall. I'm going to take you through the whole thing, but first I'll show you the items that I just thrifted. So here's where I put my candles. I have these lovely candle holders that were my mother-in-law's. And I just love that rich color of the candles for fall. Here I have a Longaberger basket. I've added some old dishes. And then you can see the two baskets that I got at the estate sale. And I thought that added a little bit of texture and interest and helped fill up the basket. And then there is that green painted ruler that I got at the garage sale. I love that little vignette. Let's go up here and look at my deer salt and pepper shakers. I did notice as I was cleaning these up that they had some damage to them, but I don't really care. I just adore them. I also put together this little vignette on my countertop in my kitchen. And there's another one of those little baskets. In the corner of my dining room, I have my tiered tray. Now I did a whole collab on this, so if you'd like to see that video and you missed it, I will link that below in my description box. But there's the fourth one of those little baskets and how I incorporated that. So just give you a quick overview of that since I already did a whole video on that. Now let's go back to my hutch and I'll go through each of the shelves and the top and show you everything. I didn't change up the top at all. I have these 3 Longaberger baskets that I adore up there. On the top shelf, there's another Longaberger basket in the corner with some old canning jars. And I found this in my dad's basement. It's a creamer. And I have some pumpkins in there from Debbie, one of my subscribers. She goes by Larry Debbie. These two plates were found in my dad's basement. This one is made in France and it was my grandma's, so it's special to me. And I believe this one might be some restaurant ware. Here in the corner, I have some of my depression glass, and yes, they do glow, the dishes. And I thrifted the little tin there and put some more of the pumpkins in. This basket was from a gift of flowers when my dad passed away, and then a thrifted green book. Let's go down to the next shelf. There I have a thrifted creamer, a thrifted thermos, and this canning jar was a gift from my friends Melody and Halem. Some more glowing dishware, and some more pumpkins from Debbie, and a thrifted book. This plate was found in my dad's basement. It does have a crack and some damage, but I just love it, and I couldn't help but clean it up to the best of my ability and use it in my displays. The sugar and creamer is from my mom. And there's the star of the show, my little dear. Another plate from my dad's basement. I recently thrifted that little tea kettle, or teapot, I should say. And this was a long ago thrifted item. I love it. I love the texture of this little basket. It may actually be a purse. These are 4 of more that I got on eBay, little flower frogs. I just love the colors and texture of them. This clock is one of many of my vintage clock collection. Here we have a red thrifted book, and this little pedestaled, I don't know what I want to call it, maybe a planter. I found that in my dad's basement. I love the texture on it. And I have it filled with some thrifted pumpkins and little pieces that I don't know what they're called, probably orbs or balls. Another plate from Dad's basement, well, 2 of them, the large plate and then the small plate. This teapot my mom gave me years ago, and I think it screams fall with the colors on it. The pumpkin here was actually a ceramic type pumpkin that I got tired of, and so I covered it in some of my dad's old flannel shirt. And I put a stick from the yard in and some raffia. This clock is part of my collection of travel alarms, and I thought the color looked great for fall. It's kind of a butterscotch color, don't you think? You might remember the plate up top that I said was my grandma's from France. This one is also from France and was hers as well. Another teapot from my mom. I thought these Bibles looked great here. I love incorporating Bibles into my decor, and the color just screams fall to me. And topped with a pumpkin that I got years ago with a candle in, I believe from Bath & Body. Okay, let's look at the final area here on my hutch. All of these thermoses were thrifted. Actually, this one was a gift from my friends Melody and Halem, but they thrifted it. These are the deer that have showed up in many videos in different areas of my home. I used to have to dust these every Saturday for my mom. This sign I found on my dad's porch, and he was happy to let me have it. There's another clock from my vintage clock collection. And there's another look at my little vignette that I already showed you. Let me step back and I'll give you an overview of the whole hutch. I am pleased to announce that my next tiered tray collab is coming up soon. It will be on Friday, October 8th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The name of the collab is Halloween Hullabaloo Boo Tiered Tray Collab. All of the details will be on my community tab. This was requested by a subscriber that I have a Halloween tiered tray collab, and I was thinking about it anyway, so here we go. That's what we're gonna do next. I hope that you can participate. If you're not on YouTube and you wanna participate by posting on Instagram, you're welcome to do that. Just tag me. As I mentioned in the beginning of my video, this video is part of a collaboration with Hillary at Old World Home. I'll be sure to link her channel in my description box as well as the playlist. You're going to want to watch the whole playlist because you will get lots of inspiration for fall. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.